Hi, and welcome to Financial Accounting 2 online during the Summer B semester. Before you start diving into the start here, reading through your syllabus, your schedule of activities, and getting into Module 1, I did want to go ahead and create a quick video just kind of introducing myself, different ways you can get in contact with me, and very important policies for the course. I'm Professor Tracy Stant. You will see under instructor information all of the different ways to contact me. You'll notice that my cell phone number is listed here. I do say text only. That's just because I'm not very good at answering phone calls. But when I give you my cell phone number, I mean that you can text me any time of any day. I don't care if it's 3 a.m. If I'm busy, if I'm doing something, if it's the middle of the night, if I'm taking a mental health day, I'm just going to let it sit until I can actually message you back. So I really do not mind if you message me. There will be times when I'm up in the middle of the night. So sometimes if you do have an accounting question, go ahead, text me. I might answer you right away. You never know. So please feel free to text me. It's nothing to worry about. If you're more comfortable with email, please make sure that you're using my faculty email. I was a student here way back in the day, so there is a student email floating around as well. And one thing I do need to just kind of put out there as well, for the cell, I can't discuss personal identifying information, so things like grades. But if you want to alert me that there is an email waiting for me that is time sensitive, or perhaps if you have like a question on the Cengage homework, really this text messaging system is for you to contact me if you have like real accounting questions. Because I'd rather you get an answer now rather than later, because over the weekend I might not be checking my email too frequently. I am located on main campus, and I will be there probably, well, actually, definitely a lot more than these times. I do spend a lot of time on campus. So the campus is open Monday through Thursday. So if there is something you do want to kind of discuss in person, or if perhaps you're going to go see a tutor, you want to see if I'm in the office, just let me know. We'll see if we can arrange something. As you're going through the start here, you're going to notice a syllabus and a schedule of activities. I just want to open up that schedule of activities real quick. Let's see here. All right. So in each module, you'll have a series of study activities as well as assessments. If I put something in the schedule of activities, it's probably important. So for example, you need to set up your Cengage account as soon as possible. This is only a 6-week course, so it's vital that you get started right away on that. Your Cengage is going to be the same Cengage that you used for Accounting 1. If you did not take Accounting 1 here at the college within the last, I think it's 18 months, you are going to have to purchase a new Cengage Access. Usually Cengage Unlimited is the way to go. Just go ahead and make sure you're clicking the Cengage link through Blackboard. Don't go to Cengage.com, click through Blackboard, but click on that link to access Cengage and set up your account that way. You'll also notice that for each module, there is a type of practice worksheet and video. This is just me picking one of the major topics from that chapter that I really think you should know. It's not all encompassing. It's not the only thing that you're going to get tested on, but it is going to be a major item that's going to be on your next exam that you really need to know. So if at a minimum you haven't mastered at least that concept, you know that you're not quite getting what you need to be getting, right? So as you're reading through the chapters, I do encourage you to make your study guide, make your notes, get comfortable with everything, because at the end of this course, we are going to have a cumulative final, which is 40% of your grade. So it's vital that you're learning these items as you go along. I know how tempting it is in an online course to treat this schedule of activities as a checklist. It's not a checklist. It's just a guide to help you make sure you're mastering everything, right? And getting everything in on time. These due dates are not flexible. You have to make sure that you get your items in on time. We can't go ahead and be in week 5 and say, oh, I need to submit something from week 2. You have to make sure you're keeping up with this course as it goes, all right? For the exams, you're going to have 4 regular exams and then a proctored final. Exam 1, exam 3, and exam 4 those are all unproctored, all right? Now, on those exams, I understand that you are going to open your textbook. I would be a fool if I thought you weren't going to. But the one thing that you cannot do on these exams, since they're unproctored, you cannot use external resources. If I catch you using an external resource, and it's very obvious when you do use an external resource, I will give you a 0. All right. So yes, on exams 1, 3, and 4, which are not proctored, you may use your textbook, but do not use external resources. Right. Now, exam 2, which is back in module 2, and your cumulative final down here, which is from all prior modules, those are going to be proctored via Honor Lock. So you are going to have a computer with a working webcam. Okay. All right, let me get out of that. Okay, go ahead and introduce yourself to the class just so that we can kind of get more familiar with you. You're going to notice as you work through these modules that there are some here reflective posts, and these are going to be items that are going to encourage you to think about what your expectations are for the course. You're going to have one halfway through the course where it's like, now that you've completed a few modules, how are you going to adjust your study habits? And then one at the end where it's feedback from me and any advice that you would give someone who is going to take this class online. Now, remember, accounting is a very difficult topic, and it does not get easier when you're not face to face. Since you are in the virtual format, I do understand that it is going to be a struggle. Now, during a regular 16-week semester, I usually say, all right, at least an hour a day on these courses. Now, since we're in a 6-week summer semester, you should be spending at least, at a minimum, 2 hours a day on this course. If you're not putting in the 2 hours a day in this course, then you can't really expect to master the material and hence pass the course. So please make sure that you are putting in the adequate amount of time in order to actually be successful in this course. If you do need tutoring, we do have our IRC accounting tutors. They are available face-to-face on main campus or Massey campus up in Fort Pierce if you would like to go see them, or you can connect with them online. So if you click on here, you can see the schedule, when they're available, as well as a link to the Collaborate if you do want to work with them virtually. There's also Smart Thinking free tutoring. You can click into that and go to Introductory Accounting. They're typically available 24/7, at least they were as of 6 months ago. But they do have some tutors as well, but keep in mind these are not IRSC tutors. This is an external service. Okay. Now your grading, please make sure that you take a close look at the syllabus, read through it. If you have any questions for items like that, please be sure to reach out to me. And please make sure to adhere to those due dates. If you have any concerns, reach out to me. Just keep in mind, 2 hours a day. I know I sound like a broken record. I'm so sorry, but usually I would have a whole class or at least an hour of a whole class face to face to be able to kind of reiterate a lot of these important points to you. So since we're in an online format, please do your very best to keep that line of communication open with me. And if you have any questions, and I'm actually going to change this to ask the class because I'll answer if I'm available. I expect classmates to answer if you're available. These are your peers. These are the people who are going to help you succeed. So if you ever have any questions, please do not hesitate to post in there. Reach out to me, text me, email me, whatever you need to be successful. So if you have any other questions, please let me know, and happy studying. Good luck.